All right, Buffs Nation, what's going on? Hope you guys again are having a wonderful Monday. I'm back again. One to talk about our number one transfer portal class. Now we're up to number 27 overall in the recruiting rankings. Good lord, good lord. We are moving quick. We got some serious steam. Just like I said on Twitter the other day, after going with all the trolls, man, I love talking smack with some of the trolls on Twitter. It's always a lot of fun. I love it when y'all join in too. But man, it's like we had a full year to fundraise and recruit, guys. And I was saying a couple weeks ago, when we didn't hear much of what was going on, people are like, David, what's going on? What's happening? I said, we're about to find out. We're about to find out, how good of a staff we got when it comes to recruiting. We're about to find out. And man, are we finding out, right? This is awesome stuff. And I want to start off by talking about a guy that we've been waiting for a guy like this to come into the program for a full year now. When we hired Tim Brewster, we were wondering, all right, when are the guys coming, man? Shaman Mater, transfer tight end out of Cincinnati. I mean, guys, 6'5", 248 pounds. Let me share my screen. I mean, is this not the prototypical size for a tight end, right? What's up with this ad now? Don't ESPN, come on. 23 receptions this past year in Big 12 football, 258 yards, 5 touchdowns, man. From Miami, Florida, another Florida boy coming out here. Wonderful. Had two touchdown games against BYU, West Virginia. Had another touchdown game against Iowa State. This guy's already getting familiar with what big football is all about. Had a nice little game against Oklahoma too. So you'll love to see that. But this is a guy that I think, let me go to this screen now on 24/7, got a 4-star rating. Dave Talks Buffs rates him as a 5-star, of course. Everybody here's 5-star. But let me go down here. 90 overall. And this is a guy, again, when you put him on the field, the defense isn't going to be able to know what is going on. Now, I love Mikey Harrison here, but Mikey Harrison made the right decision to leave because I thought it was very clear that with us probably going into a little bit more pro style with whatever offensive coordinator we bring in, whatever system we implement, we're going to need tight ends that can block and stretch the field, be a receiving threat, right? Mikey Harrison, fantastic receiving threat, converted receiver. He's going to go somewhere and do great, get playing time. But we need a guy like this, like Shaman Mater, man, coming in here. And I think he's still got 3 years of eligibility, which is wonderful. 6'5", 248. I mean, this is an NFL-sized guy, right? Coming over here from Miami, Florida. Let's dive in, learn a little bit about him, right? As a prospect, hey, rated 78th, best player in Florida during his recruiting year. That's wonderful to see. State title at Miami Central. Love to see that. But I'm trying to pull up his other offers, see what he had. But you know how like Texas and Georgia, they got these stud tight ends that definitely are going to be NFL players because they got that size, they got that athleticism, that leaping ability. This is a guy that can do that. Okay. I mean, coming out, good Lord. Offers from a lot of great schools: Miami, Auburn, West Virginia, Miami. This is Kentucky. This is great stuff. Ended up going with Cincinnati, and now he's coming out here to Boulder. He's going to be a great tight end mismatch nightmare because we're going to have Travis Hunter, Omari Miller, maybe some other guys, Jimmy Horn out there. We got Cam Michael, we got Draylon Miller. Boot Carter, maybe? Will Shepard, maybe? I guess we'll just have to see. But this is a guy, I mean, how are you going to cover a freak athlete like this when you got all these other guys to cover now? And Shador's going to have more time getting back in the pocket, right? Just such exciting stuff. And this guy right now, Shaman Mater, is one of those guys that, hey, depending on what we're doing on offense, I want everybody to eat, right? But this is a guy that I could see, man, if this offense is really humming, that he's putting up double-digit touchdowns, man, because we're gonna be wanting to go to him. Again, he's 6'5", guys. We didn't have a guy on the team this tall last year. He's 6'5". He's gonna be a big target in the red zone, and Shador's gonna be able to hit him in those tight windows with his accuracy. But let me go ahead and go back here really quickly to the 24/7 deal. Again, number 1 transfer ranking, 54 right now in high school, 27 overall. Absolutely fantastic class again. 10 hard commits right now. Might we see, 5, 6, 7 more? Maybe on the high school side. But then, on the transfer side, this is where we're going to get a ton of guys. Again, we got athletes coming in here, bigger bodied athletes with good athleticism. Again, Khalil Ben, 325 pounds. Justin Mayer, 310 pounds on there. Tyler Johnson, a 4-star still. 6'5", 320 pounds. And these guys can move. So I think Yakiri Walker is going to be more of a developmental guy or more of a backup depth piece. I don't see him starting. But again, like I was discussing with Rawhide yesterday, I think all these positions are going to be open. It's going to be the best player who gets playing. I mean, don't rule out guys like David Connor or a healthy ankle Savion Washington that's getting some real coaching from Coach Lodeholt. Right, guys? So I'm about all this. But anyways, this is just crazy to me. We're a week into this thing. We're already at 27. More are coming. Seemed like Coach Prime, when he tweeted today, we got the SAP guys coming, right? What does that mean? Well, it means we got some defensive players that are going to be coming. And y'all just stay patient. We learned last year that Coach Prime likes to spread all this stuff out, have a day for everybody and everything like that. So we'll see. I think the defensive guys are on the way. I have no idea who it's going to be, though. So y'all let me know, who else do you think is coming? Who are some guys that we should have our eyes on? But nonetheless, excited about this offensive line. Excited about this offense to see how it comes together. This thing could really be humming. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Appreciate that like, subscribe. Again, guys, shout out to everybody who's been with me from day one. 6,000 subscribers now is absolutely mind-blowing to me because I'm just like you. Except instead of typing away sometimes, I get on here and talk on a microphone. It is an honor. It's a thrill that you guys want to talk Buffs with me. It means a lot. So I'll be back later at some point. Wish me luck on my presentation this afternoon. And as always, Go Buffs.